I'm back. I'm sorry for the stream crashing. So, anyways, so the roadmap I think of the game. Let's design our cool. Let's design our very cool game. So, obviously, we got the. Yeah. Totally, yeah. One minus. What if that was a real number? So I think I kind of want there to be like, so there to be chapters, like chapter. Well, actually, instead, no. Let's just make a Google Doc. No, we're not doing this. Make a Google Doc. Google Doc time. Hey, Jordan.
Oh.
You don't. Why do you? Oh, I guess you just don't like these. Wow.
No, I just don't want to. First of all, you drunk it. Second of all, it barely has anything in it.
Hey, man.
And third of all,
you don't like Coke.
No, I like Mexican Coke. I don't like that type of Coke.
Yeah, that's what I meant. So let's create a very nice. Ignore the ex-neo info doc. You don't need to say that. So we'll go. I mean. Oh yeah, I do have Google One. I could, yeah. So we'll go. Goog. We'll do the Fate of Valor story. So I don't know who's watching, but thank you for watching. Thanks. So I think for the doc, by the way, I think the first thing I'm gonna do is, actually no, it doesn't need to be pageless. Actually, yes it does. Pageless for, that is better. Thank you, Google, for adding that. The Fate of Val story. So I'm actively going to show you guys the development, not the whole development, but like, a little. So actually, let's go pages because I can actually see things better. So chapter 1. We got the prologue. So I don't know if you know the actual story of Valor, but so Valor, child at this time, and lives in Mississippi. Very perfect. That's perfect. Actually, no, we just want the text to be smaller, yeah. Later, his father gets a position at the trade center in New York. You can probably see where this is going. Valor doesn't want to move to the north and doesn't want to lose his friends. But his father doesn't care because, I mean, he's gonna be making a lot of money.
Cat. I love cat.
Yeah. After that, we'll go. So 2 years later, this is like, so this happened in 1998, 1999, and then 2000, 2001. So that would be 4 years. Let's go 3 years. 1999, 3 years later. His father says, I love you, son. That's what, like 750. When did 9/11 happen? No, I mean, like, when did the time? Okay, crap. Why is there so many? Are you trying to see this right now? Let's see. When did 9/11 happen? Time. Yeah, time. 7:14 a.m. Oof. PM. 7:14 a.m. You can probably assume that this happened. Was this AM? Oh, it was AM. CDTT. Valor one. And panicking, desperate. Let's just say his father was not okay. What happened? What do you mean? Oh, well, you know, big crash. So I'm making the Fate of Valor's game. So, you know, I'm just, you know, making some cool things. Just making it look professional. What you know. Yeah. So, I'm actually working on the actual story of the Fate of Valor's game story, like the story of the game. Yummy story. Oh, the story is sad. Oh, it's depressing. Valor is a child at this time and lives in Mississippi. Later, his father gets a position at the Trade Center in New York. Yeah, you already know. Valor doesn't want to move. Oh yeah, by the way, this takes place, the prologue, which takes place in 1999. Yeah, this takes place in 1999, by the way. He doesn't want to move to the north, but he doesn't want to lose his friends. His father and mother decides it's for the best. 3 years later, in 2001, his father says, "I love you, son. I'll see you at 7:50 p.m. Yeah, okay, so 7:14 a.m. CDT. Valor watches in front of the TV, but quickly panics as an airplane had hit one of the towers. His father worked it, and he was panicking and desperately needed to know if his father was okay. One day, yeah. One day later. Valor's house. Him and his mother. In shock. The hospital said. There's a lot of lore. Your father didn't make it. He has passed away. Yeah, the prologue. I don't know if the prologue will be in the game, but I mean, if I can code in the prologue, it'd be very epic because, like, I kind of want to put in all of the elements of his story because I really want to make a game, that really, really has the viewer very hyped up. Like, a very cool story, a very interesting story that gets the player hooked on the player, that gets hooked on the story. 3 days later, they plan the funeral. Two days later, they plan the funeral and. And that is the prologue of the actual story. The prologue, which takes place in 1999. But now, you got Chapter 1. Chapter 1. Valor wanted to destroy that too. That's a prologue. Chapter 1. Now we're getting to the spicy stuff, okay? I did not mean to do that. I don't really need that. The 0 view. Oh man. No, I don't need none. So I don't know when this should take place because he would be like older, right? I think in 1999, Valor should be 10 years old, right? That'd be perfect. Meaning in 1989, he'd be, 1989 would be when he was born. 1989, so then, 1989. 1989. 1989 minus 2024 is 35. So he'd be 35 years old. Wow. He should be like 8, actually. You know, 8. You know, that works. 1999 minus 8. He would about be 19. I did not. He won the year the Soviets fell. That's perfect. Yeah, 1991 minus. It'd be pretty old. 33. Yeah. 33 years old. Wow. Yeah. This was very sad. There was bombing? What? Before 2001. Yeah. So no, that was not even new. Wow. 1999, 1993 World Trade Center bombing. No, okay, so this is not even new. Like, they've been, Al-Qaeda was always trying to, like, get rid of the Trade Center. Wow. I didn't know that. Okay, I just learned something new. I guess I'll add in the story that he was hesitant because of the. He would be 8 years old. I don't know if he would be able to know that. 3 years later, so this is 1999. He's 8, and then 3 years later, he's older and more mature. So he'd be 11 years old. What should his story really be? Valor. If some, 1991 plus 18 years, it would be 2009 for him. So 2009, wow. I guess later at the end of the Furry Mayhem story, the season 2 story, I guess Koshi and Valor could like marry each other. That would be very cool. Guys, I'm gonna pull up a picture. Yeah. Oh, here it is. Jordan drew this, chat. Me personally, I like it. It's my favorite drawing she ever made. I really do like. I love this. This is perfect. To the last drop, this is the best image ever. Oh yeah, I watched this. Yeah, I mean, it was that. Oh gee. Okay. Valor joins the military at 18 years. Bro, we are like elevating the story. So I'm on, and then I'm going. Yes, we got the actual story. Yeah, this looks very nice. How can I help you? I like this. Google, keep on doing good. Notice a rainbow glow around my profile picture. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Just leaked all my email address. Oh. Oof. So Valor joins the military at 18 years old. He trains, but also gets a college degree, unlike me. Chat, I know there's 0 of you right now, but if you were to choose, should he be like an actual soldier? And finally, yeah, he become. Front on end soldier. Yeah, sounds cool. And then we just get a bunch of chapter 1. And then chapter 1 is pretty simple. He goes through many difficult tasks he needs to complete. Luckily, he was able to do all those tasks. Chapter 2. It's still 2009. Like, what do you expect? No one would. I guess it'd be 2010. No, it'd be / 2010. Missions. I don't know how to spell this, okay? Different mission gets harder. And then how old is Koshi though? How old do you think Koshi really is? Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know if you guys knew this, but before streaming, I just got a blue screen of death, and I swear this is not photoshopped, but I got this blue screen of death, and I think probably, I was watching a YouTube video, right, and the text got stuck on the blue screen, and it just was stuck, and it wouldn't, like, well, go on. I thought that was very funny. I thought I just needed it. How old is Koshi? How old is Koshi? Is she like 26? I'd assume like she's old, right? But not that old. Stop the notifications. I'm gonna call Molly and I'll see what she says real quick. Because I need an answer. Bruh. unfortunately, we don't know how old Koshi is. I quite literally have no idea how old she is. Yeah, Jordan, do you know how old Koshi is? Jordan, do you know how old Koshi is? Jordan! I think chapter 2 would be the longest, right? Yeah. I'd say there's not much chapters though, because like I don't want it to be that long of a game, you know, like it shouldn't be that long, you know. Let's make, okay, yeah, I kind of want this to be pageless. That works better. Chapter 3, 2000. In 2009, 2011 to 2013. Of his and then I may add DLC. By the way, I figured out I could actually like upload any game to Epic Games, which is also very, very cool. Which I like. Thanks. Which I think it's very cool that I can do that. Where's my, okay, we kind of need to store Epic Game Store, publish on Epic Game Store. Here we go. Publish on Epic Game Store. Yeah, I mean, I already have a organization, so I don't really need to celebrating the Vic. Return to, and all members return to the UN. Valor and the rest of his teammates were from. All your soldiers return to the US. Oh, and here's but secret. resulting Valor absolutely killing all, but resulting in Valor The prologue is pretty long, but I don't really know if the prologue would actually be in the game. Valor goes through many missions, killing and hunting down. Yeah. After more than fighting Valor and the rest of his teammates were finally able to destroy the group. Just celebrating the victory home, just returning. This only results in a fine. And finally, we have the last we have one of the final chapters here. Chapter 4. Chapter 4. Tires. Cash. Heavily helping in the war. A lady. And finally, let's add in a final ending for the actual game, because, well, we kind of need a ending for our game. Ending.
Siri. Screen.
After a few years.
Siri, screen record.
And yeah, that's just the storyline of the actual game. Yeah, I mean, that's the storyline. That's the entire story, kind of, because these parts, like chapter 2, is going to be very long with different missions. The reason why it's not long is because obviously I haven't planned out the actual missions themselves, so we'll wait for that. But then chapter 3 is more and more fighting with a victory and a party, but they're spies. They try to kill all of them. They fail. I mean, they injure some, but Valor's able to kill all of them, and a final victory for the U.S. And then finally, after 4 years, he retires from that, getting a very sum of cash for heavily helping in the war. But and then the whole drama of the lady, and the lady didn't get punishments, and then the final ending for the actual game, which Valor finally relaxes after 4 years after the after a few years. 2024 shares. Actually, I'd assume that, like, this kind of takes place more in 2023.
Hey Siri, screen record.
That was not me. And yeah, the Fate of Valor, very, very epic game. So yeah, that is the game. I think it's the best game ever. Bruh. What the heck happened? Great. It closed it off. Bro. Gotta upload it again, chat. So, yeah, don't worry, guys. The storyline of the game is really good. I'm kind of excited to start working on it. I really want to make a very game, and I've always wanted to create a project like this. I always thought that I always wanted to create a game like this, and I was like, why don't story? And so here it is. We have the Fate of Valor story, like the actual logo, and then it says story. So then we got the pro. So then we go like, ignore that. Yeah. Mary's coat. Actually, yeah. One, I think, Valor. Fight, Valor. Yeah, because I kind of want to do that. And then, after Furry Mayhem 2, Valor and Koshi Mary. Valor story and Furry Mayhem 2 story after Furry Mayhem 2, Valor and Koshi Mary. Yeah. Sure. And I think, yeah, there's not much DLC I would really add in, because is there really anything else? I mean, what else is there to really add? You know, you see what I mean? Because, like, companies will always try and add DLC, like, oh, I'll add in so much DLC and we'll make so much money. But sometimes you just need to end the story. You just need to end the story. Okay. Cool features. Cool features I want to add. I want to add cool features. Okay? Very cool features. Cool features I want to add. This includes, like, dashing, all that stuff, you know. Dashing, sprinting, double jumping, flipping, and after that we got dashing, sprinting, double jumping, flipping, and then slow motion. Basically means that you can quite literally shoot up people in slow motion, but you have to toggle it and then you can untoggle it. That's kind of what I want to do. Dashing, sprinting, double jumping, flipping, slow motion, and a lot of cool features. And also, it's a cool feature that people would add in. I don't know, but those are the kind of main features I want to add in. And yeah. The Fate of Valor story and other stuff, yes. And so there we go. I have a full story of what I want to do. Okay, I think this was a great stream. Whoever watched us, thanks for watching, and I'm gonna end the stream. See you later. I hope you guys have a wonderful and fabulous day. I really want to work on this game and perfect it and really make it. I haven't actually started working on the game yet. I'm just planning out the idea I want the game to be, and I don't really care if it's a failure. I just want to make a cool and good game. Okay, I don't care if it does well. I don't care if it does bad. I want to make a good game, and I want it to be pretty cool. And so with that, I'll